Hey guys, we're back watching Hey Ho Kids again. Kids meet a bank robber. Yep, we're here. We're doing this. Let's do it.
You know the car they bring money to the bank?
Yes.
What part did you rob? The truck or the bank?
I robbed the truck.
How did you do that?
How did you know all the difference between all this stuff?
I watch movies.
Okay, that kid's like preparing. He's like asking him, like, so how do I rob this? Like, what's the best strategy? That's what the kid is asking basically right now.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Jessie.
I'm Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Celine. Nice to meet you.
Wow! It's very professional. I
Thank
like
you.
that.
She's like all up in there doing business stuff. She's like, hello, I'm Jenny or whatever her name was. Nice to meet you. Hello, I'm Jenny. Nice to meet you. That nice handshake.
I like that coat. You look very professional.
Thank you. Okay, so what are we here to talk about?
What do you think? You know why you're here?
I do,
Why are we here?
because of something that you did in 2008.
Are you a bank robber?
I was a bank robber.
Yes.
Yes. Why is he happy to meet a bank robber? He's like, yes, I've always wanted to meet a bank robber. Just go to jail. Oh, I mean, I don't know.
You're a bank robber?
Basically kind of a bank robber. I was addicted to drugs, and that's a whole different story. So it made me really, really
Drugs make you silly inside. Yeah. Wonder what he was addicted to, like crack, cocaine. Sorry if you hear like moving around a bit. This is my cat. Okay.
I think kind of stupid.
Why did you say a bad word?
What did I say?
Stupid.
I did?
He's drinking my water. No. It's contaminated.
I wasn't very smart.
During the robbery, were you on drugs?
I was always on drugs.
What part did you
Is he still on drugs? No, he's obviously not.
rob? The truck or the bank?
I robbed the truck.
How did you do that?
How did you know all the difference between all this stuff?
Yeah, that kid's like a future heist person. He's gonna be like Mission Impossible, but instead of being the good person who tries to save the day, he's gonna be the one who's like in the bank trying to steal everything.
I watch movies.
Okay, well, yes, I robbed a Brinks armored car.
Society idealizes good heist movies like Ocean's 11 or Thomas Crown.
These are great movies.
I was kind of too fascinated in your story.
Yeah, it's probably not a good thing.
What is exactly your story?
That guy's like putting him down. He's like, I was fascinated in your story. He's like, yeah, shut up, kid. You're wrong.
I placed an ad like I was an employer for people to show up at the bank at the same time. And when people responded saying, yes, I'd like the job, I wrote back and I said, okay, show up at the bank at 11, make sure to wear a blue shirt, a blue hat, and a safety vest, the same outfit that I was wearing. The day of the robbery, the armored car pulls in, the guy gets out, and he's just doing his thing, kind of walking by him, and then turns to him, pepper sprays him, takes the money, and then takes off.
How do you get away with?
It's like the perfect heist thing. Okay, guys, if you ever want to become a heist person, whatever, make sure to bring pepper spray.
The money.
I had a landscaper or like a yard worker's outfit on with a wig, and I ripped all of this stuff off and I threw it on the ground in a pile, and I had a totally different outfit on. Okay.
Where did he throw it? Because they could just easily take that clothes, do a DNA, and he could be in jail. So I don't know.
Okay. So what are people gonna say? Who robbed the bank? Person wearing the orange did. Da, 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 da. That's right. Was I wearing orange anymore?
No, you
No.
weren't.
I was last seen running
Good job. Spot the difference. Completed.
Like towards this highway, and on the other side, there's this little stream that no one really knows about. And God, you know what an inner tube is?
Yeah.
Fucking car.
I went down, threw the money into the inner tube, got on my back, and pulled myself upstream. Went up this little hill, got in the trunk of a car, and my buddy drove off. I went home to my wife and 2-year-old.
Honestly, this is like the perfect bank heist. I mean, he got away. They thought it was someone else. You know, he's like the ultimate robber.
And 15-day-old baby.
Wow. Why did you do it?
Exactly. Why did he do it with a 15-day-old baby? Like, come on.
When you were in such a good position.
I was desperate, and it was like we had this house. On the outside, you'd be like, wow, you know, he's got everything, but I was losing everything.
How much money did you steal?
I stole $400,000.
I thought you stole 9 million.
Are you not impressed?
That kid's like, you know, I was cool. I thought you were cool because you stole $9 million, but, you know, things just haven't been the same since he said 400,000. I'm not impressed anymore.
I don't know if he's supposed to be impressed.
He's like the heist person. He's like taking it personally. He's like, whoa, hey, I pulled this off.
He's not impressed.
You weren't even alive back then.
I'm not impressed.
Well, yeah, I'm not impressed anymore.
You should work hard for your money. Like, get a job, not like steal.
Is she like a therapist? She's like laying down facts. Like, goddamn, she's laying down those hard facts.
Money.
You're very right.
She's like a lawyer.
I shouldn't have stolen that money.
Wait, so you hide the secret?
It was a secret, yes.
Like Spider-Man hide his suit?
Except Spider-Man was doing good things.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, obviously there's one flaw in your plan.
Yeah. A week and a half before the robbery happened, I was doing a time run. Time is very important. You know why time's so important?
Because there's only a limited amount of time on this earth.
You're
Yeah.
committing crimes? No, I'm teaching you guys how to commit crimes. Why do you think time's so important?
Is it the math times?
Oh, I know. If you're like going to work and you're still sleeping in bed, the time just smack you in like smack.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yup. Just agree with her. Just agree. It'll make it a lot easier. Just agree.
So I did a time run to get from the bank to the creek, to the creek, to the car. Now, I don't think I'm doing it in my head. I'm not doing anything wrong that day. This homeless man's like, hey, I know what that stuff is, and I blew him off, okay? What
Goddamn homeless people.
happened
Homeless people ruining his perfect heist.
is this guy called in the police. It was enough for them to basically get surveillance and follow me around. Meanwhile, like, the crime happens a week later, and I'd gone to a gas station, thrown away a bottle. Okay, they waited until I drove off, retrieved the bottle, tested it for DNA. Ding, ding, ding. I was
Why didn't you just keep the bottle in the car? What the hell?
caught by a homeless guy.
Did you think you would get caught?
Stupid. Homeless people, like, you know, homeless people, like, sure, I'm sad for them. Like, I feel sad that they're homeless, but, like, come on. Why do they have to ruin a heist?
What?
No. Why would I do it if I did? That's kind of how a criminal thinks. Right?
Stupid.
Ah, you said it. That's
She swore! Oh my god, she swore.
right. Yes,
Have you seen Batman?
I have.
You know the Joker should
Yes,
wear masks and
yes.
stuff? He was a bank robber too. The bad guy landed
Bad
in...
guy? Am I a bad guy?
Yes.
Yes. That's grand theft. Yes, you are a bad guy. At least he didn't kill or hurt anyone.
Not. They're there. They're there.
Did he went to jail for it?
I like how he's like trying to comfort the adult person, even though he's the one. Like, I have no idea.
I went to jail.
So, how long have you been in jail?
I was sentenced to 6 years in prison.
Prison is this like absolutely wretched place in the movies. Like, you know, what was it like in real life?
Like when you watch a TV show, there's like somebody getting stabbed all the time or whatever. No, like that does happen, but it's not violent and crazy all the time. It's just so depressing that.
Hey, listen, this is good for that kid. Not this kid right here, but the kid earlier with the red coat, like with the girl with the red coat. Like, he needs to know, is he gonna get like beaten up, or is he just gonna be able to like study, you know, in the corner of his room?
You can almost feel it. It's like in the air. That's something they probably wouldn't show in a movie.
Yeah.
I remember that I used to visit my dad when in like prison, and then
Wow.
and my dad came back from prison.
And what was that day like?
It was the happiest day of my life.
I bet you it was the happiest day of your dad's too.
What would have happened if you hadn't got caught?
I would have kept doing other stuff. They would have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and.
So are you glad you got caught?
And then he would have died. So.
Yes, absolutely.
Would you do it again?
No. Well, you know why? The main reason why?
She's like asking, are you gonna do it again? Because I'm gonna like sue your ass.
It's not so much prison and that I got punished and all the, things that happen in prison. It was that I was away from my kids. I cared about them, right?
Not my 15-day-old kid. Like, I understand kids are important, but like, come on.
And so I started drawing them pictures, and I would send them home, and I knew they were little, but they'd look at the picture probably for a second, and then they'd, put it away, but at least they would know that their daddy drew that picture for them. And I started making books for them, okay, like happy birthday book, and then I would make stories, and I really got into drawing books. Well, when I came home from prison, I just made my own books. At first, no one bought them, but then I had one book that became a bestseller. I got really, really lucky, and I was able to again buy a house so my family could all.
So is he like rich again? So he went from heist to getting caught by a homeless man, going to prison for 6 years, writing a book, and like not getting any profits, getting a best-selling book with profits, and now he's like got money again.
Live together again.
Do you make a lot of money writing books?
I'm making more money writing books than I did when I was a criminal.
Well, you wouldn't have for that homeless man, so like,
These are based after my daughters,
What are their names?
Isabella and Lila, and they're detectives in that. And they gotta find out who stole the cake.
Isn't that ironic?
It's very ironic.
I bet she doesn't even know that word. I bet she was like told to say that word.
Do you think you're a good role model for kids?
No. There's a lot to learn from people who fail. I am a great example of what not to do.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
You learned your lesson. From me? That's good. That's good. That means
Never rob a bank.
you're really good at this.
He's like, never rob a banks that way. Like when he's older, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, well in this video, he said never to rob a banks. You know that he's good, but like 20 years from now, you're gonna see it on the news. He's gonna be like, kid from Hey-Ho video, now ultimate bank robber, learned from old bank robber.
Yeah.
Alright, well, another video down. Go follow, subscribe them, whatever. And subscribe to me, please. Do it now or else.